Tottenham chief Daniel Levy may well have taken the first step in planning for life without Harry Kane after stepping up their interest in Dusan Vlahovic. Reports in Italy suggest the Premier League outfit are set to meet with the agent of the Fiorentina striker in an attempt to thrash out a deal. The 21-year-old has emerged as a target for several European clubs after a standout season in Italy. Vlahovic scored 21 goals in the Serie A last season, a total only bettered by Cristiano Ronaldo, Romelu Lukaku, and Luis Muriel. But 3 years after joining the Viola from Partizan Belgrade for just £2 million, the Serbia international could be set to seal a big money move away from Florence. Italian outlet Tutto Mercato Web claims Vlahovic's agent Darko Ristic will be in Milan on Wednesday. Tottenham, as well as Inter Milan and Atletico Madrid, will hold talks with Ristic to understand the feasibility of signing the striker. It is a development which will excite some Spurs fans who have already seen the club conduct some exciting business this summer. Using the combination of their new sporting director Fabio Paratici and knowledge from their scouting network, the club raided Atalanta to sign Pierluigi Golini and Christian Romero in separate deals. Paratici was also instrumental in brokering the player plus cash deal for Bryan Gil. Tottenham paid £21 million to sign the 20-year-old, with Eric Lamela joining Sevilla as part of the deal. But signing Vlahovic would be a significant statement of intent. After all, capturing one of Europe's most coveted youngsters, beating Arsenal to the punch whilst doing so, would delight their fans. However, the caveat attached to the reported £60 million fee needed to prize him away from Fiorentina is that it would likely need to come from a player sale, and that could interest Manchester City. On Sunday, Sky Sport Italia journalist Gianluca Di Marzio reported Tottenham's interest in Vlahovic was predicated on selling Kane. And setting up a meeting with his agent suggests chairman Daniel Levy may be about to back down in the game of brinkmanship with Kane. The 28-year-old, who scored 23 goals to win the Golden Boot last season, has made clear his desire to leave the club this summer in an attempt to win trophies. The problem for Kane is that, with 3 years remaining on his contract, he has very few bargaining chips available to use to convince Spurs to sell him. The two tangible issues for Levy to consider in selling their talisman has been replacing his goals and how selling a player with iconic status in the club's supporters' eyes would affect morale. However, over the past fortnight it has become clear that some Spurs fans have turned their back on Kane. Kane released a statement on social media condemning the comments sent to him on social media, accusing him of lacking professionalism. In the statement, which was posted 4 days after news of his absence from training became public, Kane insisted that he had never refused to train with the club and would return imminently. Sure enough, the England international was spotted at the club's Enfield training complex on Saturday as he returned to action. There is no question that the lack of clarity over that Kane's future has heightened the tension between the two parties. But in Levy's mind, there is a chance he may come out of this situation on the winning side after all. The Spurs Supremo would surely demand that Man City will need to break the British transfer record twice in the same transfer window if they want to sign Kane. Already, the Premier League champions paid a club record £100 million fee to sign Jack Grealish from Aston Villa. Speculation has been rife that City would be willing to use Bernardo Silva or Gabriel Jesus as part of their potential bid for Kane. But Spurs' pursuit of Vlahovic seems to confirm that the club are only interested in a straight-up cash deal, with Levy reportedly looking for £160 million for Kane. However, with Inter and Atletico Madrid both in the race to sign Vlahovic, it may require Levy to act fast. Inter are on the lookout for a striker to replace Romelu Lukaku as the Belgian closes in on a £97.5 million move to Chelsea. Fiorentina remain hopeful of keeping the player and agreeing a new contract, with his agent set to discuss a possible extension amongst his various potential destinations. If they opt to cash in on the starlet, it will surely come down to which club fronts up the money first. That could force Levy's hand in negotiations, not only to move quickly to secure Vlahovic's signature, but also to come to an agreement with Man City. There has been air of inevitability about the move since Pep Guardiola finally addressed City's interest in Kane last week, confirming the worst-kept transfer secret this summer. In a dramatic turn of events, He is now expected to line up against his prospective new club in the opening fixture of their Premier League season this weekend. But Tottenham's pursuit of Vlahovic suggests that the striker could be entering his final days at his boyhood club if City make a concrete offer before the August 31st deadline. If Levy manages to sign the Serbian first, however, that may be the first step in restoring the trust of the club's fans after a difficult 2021.